Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise. Hey, hope you guys are doing really well considering what we're holding space for and going through on our own. Anyway, I am making it through the Trump crime family videos for March. So this one is devoted to Ivanka. So let me drop the camera down and get going. Okay, so again I'm using Ciro Marchetti's Kipper, and let me get the cards shuffled again. Get rid of Shazam! Let's get rid of her father's energy off the cards, if that's possible to unlink them. Let's see what's coming through. What will her experience be for March 2022? Ivanka Trump Kushner. Okay. This is either her plans and her ambitions, or it's her brother, Don Jr. Oh boy, there we go. There's that deposition. Oh, she's not feeling good. Maybe she's going to try to delay it. She's going to try to get out of the country? Is that it? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, there's their Trump Towers and their reputation. Something new that comes through. There's Letitia James. Or her mother. Oh, this is probably her mother based on this card. Let me keep going. Yeah, okay, so what she's going to be, hold on, experiencing this month has to do most of all with wanting to get away, trying to get away. I'm thinking she's trying to get away. I'm seeing this card is actually, well, it's either the journey of her soul or both. Why couldn't it be both? The journey of her soul is headed in this direction, but she's wanting to get away because this can literally be traveling. The change card, the number 9 card, is more like your vehicles and going around. This is like a long trip. This is a trip. It's also movement of some type, and it's headed towards getting the heck out of Dodge, maybe? Wow. She's really wanting to get away. Either that or she's into some drugs. She's so thin, I don't think she's much of a drinker, but anyway. Health problems. If it's not health problems, then there's some weakness, some, because this is my card for like a very sickening, experience. It's also my card for retiring. But it's a card of obstacles. You know how in the Lenormand we have the mountain card. This card is just like the mountain card when it comes to things being blocked. It could be like, something's at a dead end. So she's got, this is really interesting, she's got all this movement and then, like stoppage here. And she can't get away because of this, because she's going to have to go to court sooner or later. These are her, legal issues. This is charges being pressed against her. And this is actually, like this would be our court hearing card, the whole process. And it's right there with her brother. Yeah. And I'm thinking that they both want to get away, although he's got 5 kids. Her and Jared would probably just take off and go to another country. She's really having trouble with that. Because what country is safe for a woman where there is not an extradition treaty with the USA, where she wouldn't be pulled back? And Secret Service detail is all over her dad, so why wouldn't they be watching? They're being watched like crazy. So she's got this huge obstacle. I don't really know that she's having a health problem. I feel like it's more of a big obstacle, because she's been very healthy in the past. Unless she comes down with a bad case of COVID, but I don't think so. I feel like this is more just a big, big obstacle in her life. And she's not going to be able to get away. She can't get away from this. And it's right there. On another level, this whole thing here spells to me like she's going to say she needs to get out of the country and go visit her mother who's ill. This could be her mother. This could be Ivanka who's ill. But what an excuse to evade, although I don't have the cards to reveal her evading the matter. Although with her father's reading, it certainly was, there was deception. I had the deception and the thievery card. Wow. But for sure, this is her mom, because we've got the child card. She's her mother's daughter. Her mother's probably in bad health. And what's at a big obstacle for Ivanka is her reputation. And her brother's reputation as well. But this could be her ambitions too. Yeah, I think so. At the base of this reading, I'll draw another layer on top. But so far, what I'm feeling like is that she's going to fake like she has to get out of the country to go visit her mother. But the thing is, I don't think isn't her mother in France? I don't think her mother's in a country where there's no extradition treaty. And if her mother's ill, if Ivana is ill, she's not going to be traveling. I think Ivanka this month is going to be headed home to her mom for some reason or another. Because this is the bad news that comes in, and oh no, I got to do something. And then this is like this is my being tortured with worry card. And this, these controlling cards up here all show foreign movement. So, okay, I'll stop talking about it and draw some more cards. Yeah, she's got an OCD going on. Can't think of anything else. Ooh, maybe she's worried about her mother dying. This has to do with the success they've had. Let me just keep going. Oh, that's interesting. And there's her dad. No, that could be Jared. That would be Jared for her. I'm sorry. That's Jared. I would think. Because those are the rules, If her card would have come through, it would be her, and this would be her partner. Whoa. Yeah, okay. So this other layer here. So she's been expecting this. I think she's going to try and delay and put the whole thing off and blame it on an issue with her mother. And this could show that her mom's been sick for quite some time, but it also could show that she's been supporting her for a long time. And that's been a solid bond This is a card of bonding. It's also a card, this Lover's card is also a card of like loyalty and making a decision that comes from, from the heart. And then, yeah, and this just shows her connection with her mom. And she's thinking about it, about her. I think she's worried about her crossing over. Yeah. So actually, I think this is a legitimate worry. I don't think she's going to fake it. I take that back. I see this as a legitimate worry. Jared, on the other hand, maybe he would just be, no, I think he would go with her. No, what the heck is this community card about? Oh, other people visiting Ivana as well? Shoot, maybe the poor woman dies. Maybe she literally dies and this is the funeral. Now, this does not have to be something that takes a long time. It can just be that you have to go a long ways to get there. Wow, you guys. I gotta keep drawing some cards. I'm a little confused here. Okay, now there she is. So now we have, well, let's go ahead and draw another layer over. There's her and Jared working together on something. Yeah. Well, okay, so working on what? To try and to try and hold on to their abundance. Trying to create new abundance, maybe. New deceptions. Oh, to try and evade the whole situation. Yeah, it's a plus. It's a win-win for her. I'm really surprised by this. I didn't expect this. Yeah, she's going to try and evade the documents, everything with court. Now this is their bond. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I've got it right. Yeah, it's their marriage and their bond together. That would be her dad. That would be her dad. Oh, look what showed up next to him. And this has to do with meetings. She's expecting things to, those meetings. Wow. And then here we get the thievery card again. Yeah. So I think the short story is she's expecting to get all the, or she's already gotten the documents and she doesn't want to have to go to court. And her father's got, poverty coming up behind him. Who knows how, they probably have cash stashed away. But then again, see, that's the tricky thing. When you're a part of a money laundering organization, you don't really hold on to a lot of cash yourself. Although he does have his grifting fund off of his followers. And he has been taking that. While the RNC, while they pay his legal bills. So he does have that going on. Having this card come up here above him tells me that she might not be letting him know what's going on. And again, she's going to try and evade the matter and get away. Right? To those distant horizons. Wow. That's what she's going to be doing. And this is her also escaping from the meeting with Letitia James and getting away from any self-responsibility too. I think she's going to take off. The thing is she going to come back? Is she going to try to come back? If she, well, yeah. You know what, though, you guys? With these cards, to have the marriage card over Jared, and I don't have any negative cards around it, like this is, she's thinking and she's got, she's just mulling everything over and over here. And this could be her ambitions. I don't know if she's even talking to her brother about what she's got going on. But then again, he would know too. Don Jr. would know if his mother is ill, right? So this could be all of them together in on it. And then their reputation, Jared's reputation and their marriage, I see them together in on it. I don't see her like taking off. You know what I mean? Like, we've got health issues with the mom. She could be dying. I can't really say that this would be divorce for her and Jared. I feel like they stick together. I do. I really do. Yeah, I'd love to see them working in a factory. Wow, right into their immediate space. And rules and regulations. Wow. I don't know if she's gonna get away. It looks to me like she's certainly gonna try, though. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna close this up and move on to Don Jr. But yeah, I think they're gonna be trying to get right in there and get all that information from her. But I don't know if she's gonna be able. She wants to get away, but I don't know if she can. And I do really think her mother is ill, actually. Otherwise, I would have had this deception card. It would have been in a whole different order. A whole layer would have been different. Like, if it were like this, I would say there's deception around all that, but it didn't come through that way. It came through at the end, so in that other layer. So anyway, okay. Thanks, you guys, for hanging in there with me. Take good care. Bye.